Hi everyone, I hope you've had a good week of learning. We're going to look at some worded problems today. We're going to look at measure, because I know you've been looking at it on white rows, and we're going to work along together. At any point, pause the video and have a go yourself, and I'm going to set some challenges at the end of the video. Okay, let's have a look at our flashback 4. What you can do is pause the video, and you can have a little go yourself, and then we can go through the answers, or you can go through the answers with me now. So if you want to pause it now. Okay, let's have a look at question 1. It says, what amount of the fraction is shaded blue? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to count up how many bits I've got in my shape in total. So we're just looking at the circle, ignore the little black bits on the outside. So it's just the circle. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of my fraction in total. Now it's asking me how many bits have you got shaded. So I've got 1, 2, 3 bits shaded. So I've got 3/4 shaded. The second one says fill in the missing numbers. Got a tricky one this week. So it goes 22, 20, blank, 16, 14, blank, 10. Now you've worked out that the numbers are going backwards, and I can see that my gap here is 2. Okay, so I've got 2 and it's going backwards, so it's take away 2. So 20 take away 2 is 18. Let's just check it. 18 take away 2 is 16. 16 take away 2 is 14. 14 take away 2 is 12. And then 12 take away 2 is 10. What is 15 divided by 5? So I'm going to do 5 hoops. And I'm going to share my 15 around my 5 hoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we've done this one before. 15 divided by 5, I need to look at one hoop. How many have I got in one? I've got 3. Okay, what is 3/4 of 12? Okay, so for this one, I need to split my 12 around my 4 groups. So it says 3/4, but I'm going to start by finding out how many go into each group. So I need 4 hoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to share my 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've now got to look at, we've done this one before where we've just done one part, but this one it's asking for 3 parts. So in one part I've got 1, 2, 3. In 2 parts, if I count on 4, 5, 6. In 3 parts, 7, 8, 9. So I'm counting up 3, because that's what my top number's telling me, of the hoop. So I've got 9, which gives me 3/4 of 12. Okay, let's have a look at some of our worded problems this week then. So you've been looking at measure this week. So I thought I'd start with this one. This is a nice easy one. It says, put the 4 towers in order from tallest to shortest. So, I've got my trusty ruler this week. I'm just going to pop my ruler at the top so it gives me an idea of where the top is. I might even put a line in just to show me where the top is. Okay, so there's my top. So I can really clearly see that Tower C is the tallest. Reaches the top and hits my ruler. So down here it says put the 4 towers in order from tallest to shortest. 1 is done for you. So my tallest, we've just worked out, is Tower C. So I'm going to cross out Tower C. Oh, the next one's been done for me. That's D. So I can cross that one out. That one's next. I can bring my ruler down. Yep, that was next. If I keep bringing my ruler down, which one does my ruler touch next? It's A. And then if I keep moving my ruler down, it comes to B. Okay, Not tricky, but thinking about the way that we can answer the question is what that is about. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Draw a rectangle 7 centimetres long and 3 centimetres wide. Use a ruler. Okay, so here we go. Here's my ruler. Now I need to remember a rectangle has got 2 sides that are the same and 2 sides that are different. So I'm going to start. I need 7 centimetres long and 3 centimetres wide. It's going to be a bit tricky for me to draw this whilst videoing, but I'll give it a go. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know each square is worth 1 centimetre. And that must mean that my opposite side is going to be 7 as well. But I'm going to come up 3. And on the other side as well. And this top edge must be 7 as well, because it's opposite my other 7 that I did earlier. Okay, there we go. So there's my 7. And here's my other 7. This one was 3. And this one must be 3. Okay, let's do one more together. And I'm going to leave you with a couple of challenges. Okay, this one says 3 sticks fit along one side of this book. Estimate how many sticks fit around all 4 sides of the book. So it's estimate, which means we've got to make a clever guess. So at the top here, I can see my 3 sticks. Now straight away I'm thinking, well, that must mean the opposite must be 3 sticks as well. Now, we've only got to estimate. So we don't need to be exact. So what I'm thinking is I definitely know that I've got 3 along the top and 3 along the bottom. That's 6. Now I can see that this length here is going to be bigger than this length here. So I want you to imagine how many of those 3 sticks would fit along that edge. So you can pick it up and turn it. I think we could probably fit 3 and maybe 2 more along there. So 5. And then it will be the same on this side because it's a rectangle, isn't it, the shape? So I think 5, ooh, it's a funny 5, 5 this side. Let's make that 5 look properly. Okay. So, let's have a count up. 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5. Well, I know 5 and 5 is 10. Add 3 is 13. Add another 3, 13, add 3 equals 16. I think we'd get 16 sticks. I think you could probably have 1 more or 1 less of if you had a guess yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave you with a couple of challenges to have a go at. I hope you have a good week of learning. Let's have a look at these 2. Okay, so here's your first one. Pause the video to have a little go at that. And then I'm going to leave you with the second one as well. Now at the bottom, I can't quite fit it in my camera, so you can pause the video, but at the bottom it says centimetres to write your answer. So for this one, it wants your answer in centimetres. You can pause the video again. Okay, have a great week. Have a go at these questions. I'll give you the answers in your Monday motivation for next week. Bye.